there's that fairness where you can take your time and call the brand, then tells you that go to hell. I'm really very sorry about that. Really sorry about that. And if Shiro, you can allow me explain something that how I met with the brand, so that I can make things clear. I know people are here who are going to write, who are going to record. Sawa tu, haina shida. But all in all, ukweli lazima iseme. Now, utanipea hiyo nieleze, Shiro.
Okay, and first of all, for me and Kingroso, we forgive you because in the first place we never had any communication with you. For me, we had a communication with you in TikTok when I saw from the bloggers posting that I was talking with Zuku. I never spoke with the PA. That's all.
Yes, that's what I was saying, that I made that clear that you spoke to the brand directly. So let me explain things, and let me explain something that how I met with the brand, so that people can get this clear clarification, because I know these people they are going to write things that are not clear, ama vitu zenye hazieleweki. They are going to screen record and write everything. First of all, I met with the brand that was in last year, 2023 October, right? And I did a video of her on TikTok, which blew out and people liked the video. So she get a point whereby alipata hiyo video, then she reposted, then akanitafuta, akaniambia tufanye kazi pamoja. Umeshika paka hapo, Shiro? Okay. It was in last year October. Now, when I was working with her, we had some agreements with the brand, and which they didn't come to pass. I'm sorry to say that, because let me say that tunaongea ukweli size. That's why nimekutafuta Shiro. It's sawa. And we had agreed with her that she asked me, what do you want me to do for you, right? So I told her, I would like you to take me to a DJing school, and I want to be your personal DJ and personal PA, right? Umeelewa mpaka hapo? Akaniambia ni sawa sawa. From since last year October till now, let me not read this comment because they are distracting me. Tangu hiyo siku last year October hadi saizi, we have been with the brand, and I've not seen any changes since that. That's why nimekutafuta, just clear the air. That's why I've stepped out of the brand, and I'm alone now. I'm independent, right, Shiro? And okay. So I'm sorry to say that I've worked with the brand for now around half an year, but I've not seen any changes in my life. And sometimes I get a point whereby niko chini sana tena sana. Popularly unakuta na work na brand, and na bado I'm not seeing the worth working with that brand. So Shiro, so I would like you guys to support me. That's why nimekutafuta, Shiro.
We are hurting my mother badly because I disconnected with some of my siblings. Well, as a human being, we broke up with Nelly. We went our separate ways. Everybody picked up a life. I tried a relationship again. It didn't work for me, just like it does not work for everyone. It came out again that looks like I was competing. Compete with who? Everybody was marrying their husbands from different regimes. I couldn't have my space online. So I kept on asking, if my two daughters decide to come today, that Vesh has gotten a suitor, and Dion has gotten a suitor, and Prudence has gotten a suitor, and all of them want to marry in the same week, where's the problem? This was turned, tables were turned against me to make me look like a very jealous, competitive sister or sibling. How can I compete with someone that is younger than me? How can I damage what I built? And that's why there was so much between me and my baby sister, which I can't bring out here. I'll keep it, and I hope that as time goes, I keep on healing. So with this, some women took part of those things and they're hanging on it because it is feeding them, which is fine. It's okay. Whatever you want to believe, so be it. I'm not going to defend myself on anywhere. If you think you know me since I started building this brand, I appreciate my fans who really fight for me, support me. Sometimes I see some women going ahead of supporting me as if they are my blood, when my own blood throw me to the wolves. Off cameras, I deal with quite a lot. I deal with betrayal. I deal with heartache. I deal with employees stealing from me. I deal with people running away with my contents. I deal with people getting paid and not delivering. But because I am the bigger person, I cannot come on social media each and every time telling you everything. Just the other day, I received insults. A parent calling me names, insulting me amidst riot. Why I have not opened school and how stupid I am. If I open school to make one parent happy, then the children are caught in the midst of tear gas, what will I say? And to make the matter worse, I'm running the school from my pocket. Like I told you, that school has only 14, today has 14 children paying school fee. We have 74 as we are talking right now. The worst mistake I did is trying to come, thinking everybody had a vision that I had, to ask for support. But I asked for support from my fans, who has been supporting Akothee Foundation from day one. I have a list of people I have educated. I can show you how many checkbooks I've parted with before I even became Akothee. I've built houses for people. I've married people's wives. I've done it all for everyone. I've bailed people from hospitals, including going to pick up, babe, how do you call these people on the streets? Mwita, who are brought here, took him to the hospital. I chomoed tiende. The guy walked 2 days. He realized he could walk. What did he do? He went on interviews saying I was using his legs to collect money. Who wanted to see those legs? That if I just posted photos, then people from abroad would send me money for posting his photos. Now, if you didn't know, let me tell you, I have suffered the pain that I've looked for myself. Before I go ahead, allow me introduce you what has brought me here today. When we came back with Nelson from Nairobi yesterday, I was in pain. I have one boy here who is very obedient. And I came with the purpose of releasing him from the pain I had. There's this guy you people saw on my live called Zuku. Zuku, I don't know, his real name is called Pius something. Zuku has been my #1 fan. Let me tell you, back then when I started, I remember this dress. This dress is almost like, babe, when is the time we took the fans to Malindi? 2017? 2017, right? I had fans who had access to me. I took them for a holiday in Malindi. Some of them had crushed on me. I tried to give them an opportunity. There is one who came with our whole family to my home. So, then later, every time these people meet me in person, and when they can't have access to me again, they become enemies. So I was wondering, how can I... Then I had to take a course on who a fan is and who a psycho fan is. I took a break after that. There is one of them who was running akothee page, another page. I allowed them to make pages. And friends that have helped, they've come back and told me thank you. Allow me cry today because I think I have to do a few things to sort out myself. You will win the war against me, but you won't win the war against my goodwill that I built without your support. Most of you woke up and found me where I am today. Some of you supported the brand. Most people here knows who akothee is. But this one today has broken me because I brought someone in my circle. I allowed him mingle with my children. This person was capable of poisoning me for 20,000. The vulnerability I'm feeling right now is that I gave help to someone I don't know. And it's not just today. During COVID, with my stupidity, and I think that's why I need to get twins. I need to have children in my house because I'm a giver. I can't fight it. Every time I try to fight my giving spirit, I end up disturbed. I've built a strong back to carry some of you on my back. It might not be physical. It might be through my inspiration. It might be through my music. It might be through my motivation. It might be through my parenting skills. All of you on this platform feed from me in one way or the other. I've remained positive amidst critics, amidst insults, amidst pain. I am a human being. I'm just but human. Strong is subjective. It does not rely on each and every situation. I might be strong today, but tomorrow I might be weak. Who do I turn to? When everybody around me wants to leverage on the brand akothee, even the person who built the brand, Nelly Ox, you'll see we've had our own issues. We've broken up several times. You've never found Nelly Ox on an interview to try bring me down or the brand down because he knows what it took him to build this brand. And that's why Nelly Ox is always very, very protective of anybody who wants to associate with this brand. Anybody who has come around me, when you find Nelly Ox, you would see, even if we had just had a fight, but he will stand up for the brand. He knows the sacrifices I had to go through to put up this brand. If you didn't know, let me give you an example. Before I met Nelly Ox, I was together with a billionaire in euros. But I was never happy. And he didn't see me coming. So by the time I met Nelly Ox, I had 30,000 followers. And even during this time, none of the celebrities who had 150,000 wanted to repost my music or my songs. My 2 songs, Sweet Love and Give It To Me, costed me 12 million shillings. 12 million shillings. This brand, building this brand alone, has costed us 300 million Kenya shillings to build this brand. So it's not just a brand that you can just wake up and throw it anywhere. This brand has educated more than 100 graduates. I educated everyone. From my family. I was called illiterate with the people I paid school fee for. I was laughed at by the people I took to school. My younger sister never went to school in a bus. He was flying from Mombasa to Eldoret. And anytime anybody hurt her, I would take a flight, go and spend a weekend together with her to protect her, because I never wanted to see my sister hurting. My sister never lived in a hostel. She was living in a rented house. I would board her a flight and I'll go and shop at Nakumat and put her shopping, Ungangano, call it, name it, following her to Eldoret. People who went to school with her will tell you. My sister was never kicked out of school for school fee. On her graduation, I took a chopper to go and witness my sister, who's made me proud. She never got pregnant. She never gave me hard time. She loved being in school. We used to party with her. I organized for her. I took her to the bank and made a credit card for her. She was swiping a credit card as a student. She was the queen in Eldoret. When I would travel to South Africa for my shopping, those days I was still slaying, I would come back with 2 suitcases. One for my children, one for her, and one for me. My sister only put on clothes from South Africa. Well, since my sister badmouthed me, I think it gave everybody entitlement, thinking whatever she was talking about was truth. I don't want to go into that, because that is water under the bridge. And I want to tell you, I helped him to get like to 200,000. So there's also one fan of mine called Abigail is the only loyal fan remaining. And he has 200 and something thousand on that Madam Boss. I allow her to market products on that platform. Still post my content. People think that page belongs to me. No. So this guy, I don't want to mention his name, thought he had arrived with 200,000 followers. Then he started posting products that are in competition with the products I represent. The moment he was questioned, hey, you know this account relates with the brand. Therefore, you cannot post any other product on this account, because any other product that is in competition with the products Madame is representing. He became mad. Then we said, listen, no problem. You can keep the account, but then bring the brand product down so that you can keep the account. Unajua tulifikisha policy. I had companies calling me. Nelly Ox on my neck. This guy refused to bring my photos from that page. Tukapelekana policy. You You know what he did? He went and brought people we have had problems with and started posting them on that page. That was another one. So it took time before I opened to the fans again. Now let me introduce Zuku to you today. I don't learn. Sorry for that. I learned about Zuku on someone sent me and told me there is this guy that, you know, is your #1 fan. Actually, who was there? I think it was Abigail. He dances to your songs. Every time I release a song, he's the first person, and he's a Kikuyu. So for me, the fact that he is a Kikuyu singing a Luo song, he is my #1 fan. And truly, as celebrities, we would like to give back to the fans, because it is because of you that I have these endorsements. It is because of you that I can go to a company and tell them, hey, I have 3 million followers. I can't lie and say I don't need you. You are part of my bank account. You are my bank account. If you didn't know that. I respect and love my fans. So I said, let me support one of my fans and one day be proud and say, I met this guy on Instagram. So Zuku danced to all my songs. And he was always inboxing me. I can read for you. Hi, mom, I can see you are coming. But he was stalking me. Hi, mom, I can see you are coming. Can I come meet you at the airport? On inbox. Then with that bullshit wedding, that bullshit photo shoot, let me call video shoot, please. Forgive me. It's what it is. He was the first on the list to be invited. I heard he said he met me in October. No. He came to that video shoot at Windsor as one of the guests. And he got time to dance and whine with the who of the who. From there, he was always inboxing. I didn't give it any chance or whatever. Then when I was graduating, I had an interview. When I had an interview, he saw that I had an interview. So he fixed himself to be at TV47 when I was going to be interviewed there. Are we together? Are we together? He fixed himself because he saw he was stalking me. So when I went into the boardroom, I found him and I related with him. And as I was happy to find him there. So I thought he was doing something for himself. So I was like, oh, how are you? So then that is when he introduced me to TikTok and told me about TikTok and all these things. And I was asking him, my son, I always called him my son. What are you doing here? And he said, I don't know, it's come for the interview, but it did not hit me. It is hitting me now that he planted himself there to meet me. That time, I was very vulnerable. It was the time that I was ending the relationship with that guy, Uko, for your video shoot. Then I took his number. First, he said, no, I did not take his number first. I asked him, what do you do? We gave him a lift. Babe, oh, he's on phone. I want to ask if we gave him a lift. We gave him a lift. But Nelly was telling me, remember me interviewing him in the car. And I think he said he didn't finish school, so I asked him, do you want to go to school? He said no. He wants to be a DJ. Okay. Then I think there was a gentleman there, there's a politician with us in the boardroom. Then he was teaching me about TikTok. And he even showed me and said, this is where you go. You can find money here. I think I was struggling and asking Aziad what to do with the TikTok. That is the time all these women you see angry at me, shouting left, right, center. When they wanted to come on my live, I asked Aziad, what do I do? He told me, don't just bring people on. I did not know anything to do with TikTok. So when I found him, he found a topic to speak about. That is how Zuku came around. So his message, where is our first interaction? My goodness, it's on this other phone. Let me see. Zuku. I even saved him as Zuku DJ. I have never changed the name because according to me, my phone fell. According to me, I thought he was a DJ. Again, let me surprise you. I have a DJ mix here. I have all the machines here with a big sound. He has never made content with that DJ machine or even to ask me anything about the DJ. I heard he said that we met in October. Where exactly in October did we meet? We did not meet in October. We met at TV 47. That must have been October. That must have been we met in August. So on the 25th November, I don't know, this other thing is on this